What's up, guys? Welcome to today's Animal Company update video. Today we have something super special because we have a new update in Animal Company that allows us to go into the brand new map in Animal Company. And this has never been done before. There's a new teleportation device. I want to share how you can actually get to it, how to use it. You can actually get cars, items, as well as transport yourself and your friends into the new map. So there's a lot of secrets in this new update, and I think a lot of you guys are going to enjoy it. But without further ado, let's get into it. I'm also going to be doing a huge Animal Company birthday giveaway just because next week is Animal Company's birthday. We're going to be doing an awesome giveaway with ManjaCompany gift cards. All you have to do to enter into that is hit the like button on this video. Make sure you guys do subscribe and comment below in the comment section your ManjaCompany username. Make sure you guys spell it correctly though, because I want to go ahead and add some of you guys. But anyways though, let's get into the update. So this new update is really big. It introduces a huge new feature on the lake or the dam that gives you guys an electronic platform. And this platform gives you an electronic shock that gives you guys free items such as cars, as well as weapons and tools you guys can actually use when you guys actually spawn it in. So if you guys are wondering how to actually spawn it in, you basically want to put items or materials into the input and make it so the yellow bar gets to the yellow, I should say the white electric lightning bolt. Once it does that, it's going to start spewing electricity on the platform, and it's going to be making a total destruction. Sometimes it might blow up, sometimes it's going to cause rainbow like electronic like waves on the actual platform that will spawn suitcases or cars or items or tools or bones or flesh. It's going to be very random, and depending on whatever lobby you guys are in, I have not really figured out if there's actually any sort of like pattern to it. I don't believe it is. I think it's random all the time. But with that being said, the coolest thing out of all of them by far, I would say, is bringing the cars in the world, which is kind of fun because before you had to like glitch the cars inside the world or spawn them in. I made a video on that a couple of weeks ago now, but now they are literally letting us just spawn these cars right into the world here from the moon. So it's pretty fun. But like I said before, I mean, there's some random items that will pop up. Lots of suitcases, so some chances to you to actually earn nuts, which is great. But the big thing, of course, is you guys want to try to get into the new map or the new world. And this is going to be very important when you guys do it. You want to do it kind of quickly, because sometimes if you guys aren't paying attention, if someone throws in the stuff into the input or like the shredder and the electricity bolts go, you might miss your opportunity to actually do it. So I highly recommend you guys kind of stay close to the shredder. And whenever the items do drop from on like the launch pad, reuse those items into the shredder. So like never really go back and forth. And if you guys do go back and forth between your stash or getting items and dropping them in, make sure you guys wait for all other people in the lobby to be very close by, because if they're close by, then everyone will be able to actually go ahead and use the shredder. So once you can see it fills up, then there's gonna be lots of currency like electric waves. Sometimes there's nothing, like you're just some random flesh will drop. Sometimes there's gonna be some crazy weapons and items, and then other times too, you're gonna see yourself just absolutely just teleport into the new world. So the world is actually really cool when you guys teleport to it. It starts you guys in the bottom of the new map, and it's really weird because like you're kind of like coming out from the ground. So I don't know if that really tells anything, but essentially the world itself, the lobby looks very similar, very close to something we've really seen before, but not quite. You know, it's something that's like, oh, it looks familiar, but it's not quite what we kind of remember. So the lobby itself is, of course, you can just run around and go check it out. You can still use the sell machine from my knowledge. I'm not quite sure, but you can't really do anything else. Like you can't go to like the mines or the office or anything like that. You're basically stuck in the new lobby. I would argue that the teleportation is by far like the biggest new update to this new update. However, though, there's actually even some more stuff that was added into this update that might not seem that good, but regardless though, I still think it's actually really cool. So the moderation menu was actually added. It's a moderation menu on the watch. You can actually switch modes on the watch with like the left stick, and inside the mod mode you can actually select players with laser pointers, and then you can actually select them and like mute them or report them. And that's really cool. You know, like I wasn't really expecting you could actually do that straight from the watch, but you can like literally point at someone and then mute them from the watch. Server hosts can actually kick players, so that's new as well too. You can actually go ahead and kick players if you guys are a server host in your own lobby. If you guys are in a public lobby, you can't kick people. You literally just can't. It's not allowing you to. And then of course there is awesome new like voice moderation. I say awesome because like honestly, sometimes you go and play the game and it's just like super toxic. Like it gets so toxic playing, and people are just swearing or saying some really inappropriate things on the game. And it's not really going to be like that drastic. I think you can still swear, I think. However, though, if you guys are doing something like really out there, you just can't do that. You know, like very toxic players are going to get banned. And the first offense is like 5 minutes. It's like a 5-minute mute. And then it's going to be going ahead and like going up and up and up. So it's going to be very interesting. Like, I think going forward too, especially with arena mode, people can still trash talk and you can still swear, but if you guys are doing anything like really crazy, that's like where you're gonna get muted. So I don't know. I mean, maybe it's an unpopular opinion, but sometimes like trash talking is still kind of fun, especially when you're playing arena mode. I love it when people try to trash talk me, and it kind of just encourages me to do better when I'm playing arena mode. So I mean, I'm kind of glad that they're not like going 180 and pulling a gorilla tag, and they're gonna do like the KID, you know. And I think this is probably the correct way to do it. I think the game is actually rated T too, so I guess there can still be some trash talking. So they're being a little more lenient than gorilla tag, which is awesome. It's not a full-on KID or kid like animal or gorilla tag like update or anything like that. So that's great. So we have new mods, people that are modding are gonna get banned. If people are, of course, doing some really toxic and nasty things in chat, they are gonna get banned as well too, and muted at least. And now you can actually mute players as well too. So that's pretty cool. So overall, I think it's a really big W of an update. It's not like a big update, but it was a much needed update before their biggest update of the year, which is basically Animal Company 2.0, which is coming next week. So anyways, I made a lot of videos talking about the next update, the next big update. So make sure you guys do check those out if you guys have not already. And be sure to subscribe. You guys don't want to miss out on anything else. And also do a huge shout out to ManjaCompany for sponsoring my channel. They actually have some awesome inspired Animal Company like toys, items. They're like little fan arts you guys can actually get on their website. So it's pretty cool. They are always hooking me up with some awesome stuff. So make sure you guys go ahead and check out ManjaCompany. I'll put a link down below in the description. You guys go ahead and check them out. Go check out the new map too and play this update. This is like literally, not to be sad, but this is like the last Animal Company update ever in this current world. So enjoy, guys. Have a great day, guys. Peace out.